Wow, did I just lose? Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Okay, we're back in Elysium. Now, what the fuck was I doing? So from memory, I'd been collecting... What's up there? Oh. I'd been collecting a bunch of bottles. I don't think I could get through that door, could I? Must be another way. Balcony, with view to the yard and the hanging. There's a smoker up there. Oh. You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while. Dun dun dun.
Not looking for any trouble, officer,
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's right. No trouble.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The whole balcony has well, the balcony has a great view of the whole thing. Fuck me. Right, we'll get into our stride. Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you. No problem, Chow.
Is it
Cool.
really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt. Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighbouring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
What's your name? Martin Martinez. Well, I'm not buying that for a fucking second. Looks like you've got a good view. What was going on? I'd even go so far as to say the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away? We'll remove it as soon as possible. Now tell us. Where were you last Sunday? Oh, he waves lazily with a cigarette. You already asked me that, didn't you? Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching? I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, not you. He gestures idly. Some more muscular type. Well, that sounds like it's going to be one of our dock workers. The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down. And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week. I don't know. Look. He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene. He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word? You didn't answer the question. Why did I become German halfway there? What were you doing last Sunday? He sighs. I had a friend over. What kind of friend? It was my Sunday friend. A Sunday friend? How intriguing. What's your friend's name? He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighbouring windows you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Alright, we'll talk later. No, we won't. He takes one last drag on his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Oh, fuck it, let's go. Oh, sweet. This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains. Hey, listen. Lower your voice. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else? For a moment the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. When he speaks again, his voice is soft and deliberate. I'm sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for. With the flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail. But hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign! New task, smoke on the balcony. Good luck with the investigation. He walks away. Okay, so He's gone. The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. So we just give up. He could be a witness, him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign, did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass. If we find our way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment. Great, let's do that. Where's the stone? Ah, it's that one. A stone like any other, lying in a wall of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something underneath it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt. This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and that man could be in any one of them. How are we going to find the right one? We'll just have to go in and see. So that's quite cool. Because I passed that check, it gave me some of that extra option. Again, I'm liking the paper RPG kind of feel to this. Pen and paper RPG, rather. Eviction notices, missing pets. What have we got in here? Philip glasses. So I gain logic, but I lose authority. I'm fine with that. Cleaning chemicals, smell of laundry detergent. Oh, I'm going to steal that person's boots. Oh, I got the money, but not the boots. More money. Doing alright. I'm starting to get some starting to make some bank. Alright, let's go straight for the balcony. I could sleep after 9 o'clock. Okay, so that heals my health and morale, so I have to make it through a full day. But then 9 o'clock is my long rest, I guess. The break box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Money, thank you. Just a door. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. A door. A door to 28. A door to be remembered. Okay. This is door to the apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to a buoyant dance track. Man, I want to get over there. Okay, so not a huge lot out. Not a huge lot out here then. Okay, so old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes, so we're guessing a family. Pills, booze, shower curtains covered in some thin, some sort of slime. 12, loud snoring. So 28 is the only one that said to be remembered. Someone's drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. This isn't just a 5-pointed star, it's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism. In other words, look out, Kim, there are communists around here. Let's have a look closer. The style on antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the Communards during the Revolution. Even today, half a century after, the style on antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. Why is it upside down? To symbolise the toppling of old order. It's interesting because, yeah, in magic, the pentagram is a symbol of protection, especially so inverted, I guess, is the chaos. And the wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it. Because white is the colour of peace. What does it evoke in me? Nothing at all. Cool. Padlocked door. The door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says 11. No reply. Try again. No. Maybe a third. No. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. Oh, tool not in hand, so I get a -10. Oh, I need to remember that then. Okay, let's leave that for a sec. Goodbye crowbar, hello cutters, goodbye bag. Oh, 58. Oh. Morale critical. Do you think that's what I'm trying to do? I believe it's the shackle you meant to cut, detective. Perhaps you should give it another go. Ah, Kim pointed out the shackle. Cool. Try once more. Oh, man. And now I just can't do it. Oh, that sucks. You hear someone walking around rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. "'Tis the police. Open up." Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again. As the other side walks right up to the door, her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door even if you don't have a warrant. Let's go, the lieutenant says. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment. Logic, it's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason. Hard to argue with. Postcard, nice. Door 9 is locked, so 28's the only memorable one. And 11, which we're not getting into anytime soon. My apartment 8 mailbox is overflowing.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom. She's clearly not leaning, she's fucking working her ass off. Her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
Oh, never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. This won't take long, I only have a few questions.
What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence. I'm looking for Martin Martinez. The cleaning lady smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. What do you mean I wasn't joking? No. P-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez, Jimmy Jamrock, Raul Revachol. I mean, this is the bit that interests me because I knew that, but I couldn't do anything. Oops, you really didn't get the... Yeah, I did. That's kind of fucking annoying. I thought it was obvious. He stops before he offends you. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name. How about a young man, mid-20s, description? Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right? She looks at the other end of the hallway. Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear the radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower. What's he in trouble for? No trouble. Just want to chat. Talk? She starts laughing, but turns into a coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath. He lives upstairs in 28. Well, we knew that. Go to the balcony. It's one of the doors there. He's usually home in the evening. Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. I want to know about apartment 11. Scientist, a future scholar. I think he's studying astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Astrology? Something to do with all the stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. You mean the star and symbol? I think that's communism. The symbol of what now? You know, the ones who support. It's an ideology. It's for loons. It's a symbol for contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of some made-up word equality. Cleaning lady says. I know all about politics. Oh no, got that wrong. All I know about politics is that it has brought us more harm than good. That'll do for now. See you, old biddy. No? Just not getting in there, huh? Ball close by Martinez. Realty Associates. I can hear the sea. Shivers, shift in temperature, the air chills around you, dust settles on the floor. Rub your sides for warmth. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees C. Is Shivers me picking up ghosts? Her face is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. The plan. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighbouring apartment. Ideas for arranging furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. Conceptualization. She had an eye for beauty. Shiver. I guess that's me detecting ghosts then? That's interesting. Someone's torn down the wall. Health and money. Sweet. An old grocery list. Oh. What happened here? You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. This looks so sad. Oh. Brilliant. Whoa. Volition. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. Conceptualization. You're still coming up with the sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right? I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you, fuck you. Bloody hell. Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred, he says with a half-sad smile, or sad half-smile. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Wow, did I just lose? Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite officer Jean Vicmer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He's got fucked, that's all. Well, I guess I lost. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming, so I guess if your morale gets that low, then you decide, fuck it, and you just give up. Okay, alright, well, I'll rush through this bit then.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
No trouble for me. What's going on here?
I
Yep.
don't want to be seen talking to the
Yep.
gendarme. Is it really that
Yep.
important? All right. But make
What's
it
your name?
quick.
Martin.
Just a cigarette. I have to
Cool.
run.
Yep. Pretty sure I didn't. Sweet. Cool, yeah, point to it. Cool, it's a sign. Come on. Oh, it comes away, so I can't see what room it goes to. So we just give it. Cool, no, yeah, sweet, let's do it. Rock. Lobster. Turn it over. Key. We can find it. Right, cool. Now I'm going to quickly just sprint around all of these. Door to remember. Complete silence. Done. Sweet. Back downstairs. Oh, yep, got those. We're just robbing the place. Thank you. Check why it's upside down. What's the deal with that? What's this? Sweet, done. Okay, and then it's that. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to equip my boots. Oh. Time for a little snip snip. Sweet, and this time I'm in. Flamboyant poster, white star, real lithography. Critical theory and monstrosities of capitalism. Jesus Christ, this guy. Ugh. A bullet. And a lounge jacket. Ooh. Photos of revolutionaries. Bust of Krasmazov. The plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Krasmazov. Medium success. Krasmazov, nom de jeu, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism. Why does he have a bust? The white star, the photos on the walls. I think we've broken into the apartment of a young communard. He looks around before mumbling to himself. How fitting. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. There's a dude there. Hello, dude. I see you. Let's, we were never here. Take the money. Knock. Walking stops. Knock. Please open up. We've seen this. We've seen that. Knock again. Please open up. Defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? No. Knock once more. Please open up. Defensive? Nope. You know what? Fine. I did gain conceptualization +1. Speed to corpse. Yeah, now I look like a baller running around with booze and wire cutters. Apartment 8 is overflowing.
Give me a moment.
Hey, old lady.
The coal never does any good for
Cool.
my
Are you
bronchi.
right?
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
What
Now what you
from
want?
me, policeman?
Looking for this dude. How about this guy? Yep, that's him. No trouble. Just want to talk to him. Few questions. Apartment 10. No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those counterculture people again. Breaking into our houses like it's a public space. You're a policeman? Sure. Right, we're doing a task for the fucking cleaning lady. Right. See you, bitch. And that autosave feels like a good point to stop at. So I'll make a proper save as well. Yeah, okay. Bit of a mix in that one. But we've got our first death on the board, or well, our first end to the story. So next, we're going to go and see if we can get those arseholes who are, I guess, squatting in that room out of there, and also then try and talk to Martinez, to see what he has to say. But in the meantime, as usual, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, usual, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.